Hi guys, we're back.
Thank you for joining us here
Yep.
again. Only Brad's there, so could just be quite a lonely little stream. Although it does say there's 5 people in the chat, so with any luck, we'll be good. So we're back from YouTube jail, and
it was a roller coaster, but we learn our.
Well, you live and learn, don't
we
you?
learn our mistakes.
Although it comes up in YouTube Studio.
Yeah, we just check our YouTube Studio.
Just check YouTube Studio, and it comes up with that it is Sean's not here. It comes up, and it does actually physically say Live with Ren and you reacting live at Maximus and Co. And it says restrictions none, visibility public. So I don't know.
Whatever person was blocking, they just didn't have toys when they were little, so they were playing with it.
Yeah. Brad, hello again, long time. I didn't get banned. No, we're still here.
No, we're still here, Jeff.
Max is on the phone. Fez is back. Thank you.
Thank you for coming back.
Sean's not here. Jeff said Andrew was on live now with Sophie.
Yep.
We just seen. So yeah, it's just us.
Just us.
8 of you in the chat.
So
that was crazy stuff.
Our first new thing. It was okay. The first song went okay.
It's okay. It doesn't really help the nerves when you get told that you've been shut down.
Yeah, I know.
But then, if someone was being stupid enough to press the report button, then
let it be.
Let it be.
Let it be.
But yeah, not too bothered really. If you want to press the report button, if you've got nothing better to do with your time, then crack on. Because we're still here.
Hello, Bargain Hunter UK. How are you?
Bargain Hunter UK got monetized this week. Well done. Congratulations.
Well done.
As I said, it's the uncertainty as to exactly why. Yeah, that's what's annoying. And it's actually still coming up as saying there's no restrictions on the video at all. And the weird thing is last week, Sean was talking about some old soap couple that did a Grease remix sort of song back in the day. And Jeff played it, and we actually got a copyright on that, which we had to cut out the section of that being played on screen. So, we cut that out, and it just went absolutely back to normal, and it was all fine.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous that basically someone must have pressed the report button, which is just a bit sad, really, isn't it? Sean said, I knew Sophie was easy, but I doubt Andrew was pulling that minx for obvious reasons that she has a pair of eyes. Thanks, guys. Sorry to hear someone did that to you guys. It's all right. We were just doing our first reaction tonight.
Trying something new.
Trying something new just to have a bit of fun. And we got shut down twice. And it went really weird. So clearly someone had a problem with it. Not too sure why, but hey ho. Jeff said, is that hat special, Alvin? It's almost giving me train conductor vibes. No shade intended. I like it.
That's not really special. I just like the patterns.
He just likes hats.
Yeah, I like hats.
Hey, he's back.
What? I did.
We got out.
Just open a new bottle of water and spill it all down me. I swear.
Chop chop. Bad boys. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do, innit?
We'll just do karaoke instead. We won't be able to get shut down for doing karaoke because we definitely won't sound anything like the artist. So
I don't know. I quite liked your Man in the Mirror one the other day.
Oh, yeah, did you see that? Yeah, see, I don't know whether people actually see the whole thing, but someone did personally comment solely for that bit, and I was so grateful because I thought that it just comes. You know what I mean? It just happened. Sean did say it the other day, something about my edits and that, and I don't know if he thought that I take loads of cuts and edit and that because I've done loads of retakes. But it is literally just one take. I do one recording on the StreamYard thing and then just chop up all the long gaps. Like, so all the zoom ins and stuff, that's just a bit of fun when I've chopped out half a sentence or an, you know, something that people don't need to see, like a long pause. So it just makes it a bit more choppy. But yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I think I might know another reason why we may have been cancelled on that last stream. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
I'm on my phone watching. I'm also in your stream and you've given me the powers. I don't know if that would make a difference. Would it be because
I don't think so, because I've done it. Like, I ended up, I couldn't get out of the fucking stream on my phone the other night. I was panicking because I was like, shit. Like, if I press shut it down on my phone, am I going to shut the whole thing down?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so I don't think so.
Yeah, man, I don't know, it just come to me. But yeah, but as I said it out loud, it didn't actually make much sense. But it's just when I was thinking, like, why else could it be? Why would it be? And it probably is, like you say, someone reporting it, but or it could just be because it is music being played and they know that it's an artist and then they look into it and then they just upload again. You never know. It might just, yeah, it could literally just be that. But then how frustrating is that? You can't carry on.
Yeah, I know. And what would you have done?
Long time no
I
see.
had 5 songs lined up
Yeah.
on the playlists, and like if I'd have carried on playing them, the likelihood is that would have happened all 5 times. So all 4 rest of the times, because obviously we managed to get through Hyren,
yeah, with no problem.
the whole thing, and not being funny. Hyren is like one of the longest ones, so that
9 minutes. That's a 9-minute.
So stupid, but yeah, long time no see. Thank you for coming back.
Yeah.
Jeff said my kids grew up singing that song Chop Chop. We watched Cops all the time.
I used to, yeah, to be fair. It was good.
Brad said, Max, I was on stream and watching on my TV, so it couldn't be that.
True that. There you go. There you go.
Divers Anonymous.
Hello,
Good
Divers
evening.
Anonymous.
Welcome. That's a very new name to our chat.
Yeah.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Is it deep sea diving you do, Divers Anonymous, or is it dumpster diving you do, Divers Anonymous? Or is it none of the above that I just said? Is it something else that you dive into?
Sean said, Max's reason, it's not aliens, thank God, but the Illuminati is still an option. Put a foil hat on and looks for people that look like lizards.
Yeah. That's another thing that I cut out a lot. I do lip my lips a lot, and I know that there's people out there that believe in the reptilians and stuff. And the last thing I want is for them to think I'm a reptilian, because one of the symbols is like they don't lick your lips on live streams, man. Yeah, but that's a thing, right? But no, yeah, silver hat is under here somewhere. I always line it with foil paper. Like Alvin, I love hats.
Yeah.
Something that I will put out into the atmosphere sooner or later, because I found 2 bags up in the loft of ones that I've just kept over the years. Not because they're sentimental, just because I used to collect and just buy everywhere I went. I'd buy a hat, or whether it's boot sales, shops, whatever. I've just got a big collection, and that's why I'm receding so much. Is because of the hat wearing. I'm known at work as, from the people in the past that I've worked with over the summer camps, is the hat guy or the beard guy. Which one? You know, the guy with the hat with the beard. And when I do accidentally walk into a place of work where I do go on a regular basis without a hat, because it happened recently. You know, when you wear like glasses or something for a long period of time, and you feel like they're still on your face, or your hat's still on your head.
Yeah.
Some kid said to me, goes, "You ain't got your hat on," and I literally went. I couldn't believe it. I was in this place of work, and this first time ever without a hat. My disguise is blown. I'm like, I'm done out here. And now they know that I'm just what I look like without this hat on.
When I go out and I leave the door and I reach to the lift, I'm missing something. Shit, I haven't got it.
Yeah. What's worse, though, Alvin, is when you have that feeling, you go, I'm forgetting something, my hat. And you touch it, and then you're still looking for it, but you know you've just felt it on your head.
Yes.
But because there's something else going on in your mind, you're still looking for something that you found 5 minutes ago. It's on your head.
It's true. It's true.
Or is that just me?
Nah, it's me. It's me too.
Noel said, "Nice to see you back. Nice,
Nice
to
to
see
see
you
you
back." No. So Dumpsters Anonymous said, "Dumpsters. Do
Dumpsters.
you have a Do you have a channel?
Is that-
Are we subscribed? We might be if you have a channel. But yeah, you need to let us know if you've got a channel,
Yeah.
and if you have, let us know if it is Dogs Anonymous, and we'll get subbed."
Welcome to the dumpster diving community.
Jeff said it wasn't the Freemasons. I was in there. Ash is back. Ash said, "My unhealthy obsession of wearing hats all the time started up my receding hairline too."
Yeah, it's it, man. People warned me back in the day, and they said, "Max, you wear a hat way too much." Like literally, because I'm talking like from young, I've always worn hats, and I used to wear the flat caps. And I was like, I like to think I was probably one of the first, or if not the first, white guy to wear a flat cap in the Wade, right? And people used to take the piss out of me, call me all sorts of names and that behind my back mainly because I'd kick off if they said it to my face. But they and then like it become a fashionable thing. Everyone was wearing them. Like I mean, like it was almost like because the trends sort of start in America or London or whatever the big places, and they sort of follow out into the smaller communities and stuff. But yeah, I was definitely that guy. Even the old actual flat caps. I'm talking about the one that like what was that make that I had on the other day? It's got an M on it. I only bought it because it had an M on it, or I got it as a gift. I think it's Miami Dolphins or something. I don't even know who plays the Miami Dolphins. I know it's probably a basketball team. I think it's a basketball team. Apologies for anyone that thinks you should only wear brands of sports teams if you support the team. I like the M, right? That's why I bought it. But yeah, any hats, I love them. But the old granddad ones, the old Del Boy ones, I've even busted them out back in the day. Jeez, if you find those photos, you'll have a good old laugh, I tell you.
So I've just found your channel, Divers Anonymous. It looks like you've not long started.
Let's go with support. Let's have a look.
Sub now, so let me just subscribe. There we go.
Just subscribe to you.
Subbed. Sean said, "Fuck me, who knew Max edits out rampant tongue flapping and dribbling action in case people think he's a lizard? God, every day is a learning day."
No, that is not the reason, really, Sean. Don't get it twisted, although it did come into my mind as I said it. But no, someone would say it eventually. That's all jokes aside. I would have that, especially now I'm at that, Rolls Royce level of Richie Rich star, flipping 1K, even if it is only for 24 hours or even 2 days. I don't care, man. I'll be rolling around in that Royce with Richie soon. So you're next now. It's you two. I genuinely thought you was going to get there before me. I did.
To be honest, ours has slowed right down lately.
Yeah.
Nah, it's good, mate. After I chop them reactions up for you, don't worry about that. We'll get some of the Ren community over here. They'll love what you do, mate. Honestly, both of you, they will. And that's what I said to you, innit? It's about you're not going to keep everybody, but there'll be people that will resonate and they'll become attached to you guys and like what you do. And just people in the chat, so engaging, and the communication between the chats is like, you don't have to be on the live stream to actually have a good night. The people in the chat are sitting there having a chat and doing what they want to do, but actually engaging and socializing. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah.
Online, I hate what lockdown done to a lot of things, but this side of things, I wouldn't be doing this if it weren't for it. Do you know what I mean? So I could go on and get mad and angry about all the stuff that's happened through lockdown, the people we've lost because of it and all that stuff, but I can't let it beat me up no more. And you got to take the pluses and the positives out of everything.
Yeah.
And this is another thing, like I say, like I am the most sociable person I was, and then when I had kids, I become less sociable because I become a family man type thing, and I didn't really go out. I had to stop doing all the drugs and everything else. Got a proper job and all this shit, and then sorted my head out. But I am still really sociable. But when it comes to going out, it really gets to me, man. I can't do it, like unless it's something like that you can't get out of, like a wedding or a funeral. If it's just people, my mates don't call me no more, like because I just kept cancelling. I'm not the worry beforehand, like you were saying, Alvin, before the live stream. Then you don't need to worry. You can go out, and when you're out, you have the best time. But why do we do it to ourselves and self-sabotage? But then I'm grateful for this side of it, but it does make it easier to cower to your demons, if you like, because I know the opportunities are out there as well.
Yep.
They're not all on here. The opportunities, the real big ones, are going to be out there, and the experiences, the memories that you're going to make. These are great, and these are amazing ways to connect. But actually, if I carry on the way that I'm going, I won't want to leave the house. Do you know what I mean? Because I don't need to. But you know, let's not rant on because I will get mad. But no, it is cool, man. And this is it. This is a prime example. Like just getting together, it makes it easy. Because some people ain't got the option to just go out. Some people ain't got the. It might not be because they don't want to, or because they're fearful. It might be through disabilities or something. Or it might be through something else. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, take the pluses. It's got to. Yeah, we're gonna get you there, man. What number are you guys on?
Let's have a look.
I've just subscribed to Divers Anonymous. I think everyone should do in the chat.
We are currently on 875 subscribers.
Boom shakalaka.
And we appreciate every last blooming one of you.
Well, do you want to
Legends.
unless you can do it, if you want to do it, because you know you can do it on YouTube because you done it the other day, didn't you? You chopped out a bit and you shortened clips. But if you want to, I don't mind doing it. I could probably squeeze it in tonight. Download it, send it over to me, and I'll just chop up the bits that have come out, and then we can upload it as a video. You won't get no strikes. You'll wake up in the morning probably with another 100 subs. I'm just saying. It's just this. Maybe not the next morning, but you can see what it done.
Who knows? Because this is still. I've refreshed it. It's been a little while, and that stream has gone up, and it says public and it says no restrictions are on it. So.
There you go.
Sean.
Night, Sean. Sean just said, deleted your back, guys. I'm up early for a boot, so be off. I'll leave you in the hands of the cat wearing, lizard avoiding channel, banning bum fluff, sporting nutter, Max.
There we go, Sean. It's there for you, man. They're a bit cut up and a bit scabby at the minute because I've been grafting, but these grafting hands, mate, they're going to touch the cheeks on your face sooner or later. Don't worry about it, Sean. The cheeks on your face, though, mate. The cheeks. In your face. No other cheeks are in this conversation.
Brad said every time I dye my hair, it looks cool, but I always put my hair. Oh, it's there. Like there's no point in dyeing my hair. I'll just put a hat on. Yeah.
But Brad, I feel that because I used to say the same. Like this word again, lockdown sort of brought it on more so with the lockdown haircuts and that. But when I used to pay for a haircut, I haven't paid for a haircut for about 3 years. I just do it myself. Get the kids to do it, or get Sarah to do it. You know, I can't afford 25 quid every other week. It's costing me 20 odd quid for Masons, and that kills me. Like sometimes he has to flip and use it out of his pocket money from his granddad. It's madness, but it's expensive. But they know to do it and then put a hat on my head. It's like, what's the point? So through lockdown, I just used to shave the sides because no one knew. And then that time when the hat would come off, it's like, what the hell is going on, Max? Are you all right? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm saving money. That's what I'm doing.
There you go. The M Bargain Hunter said the M on your hat might have been from Michigan, maybe.
No, so yeah, it could have been. Sorry, but it was definitely. It's got a dolphin on it, and I can't see it.
Jeff said Miami Dolphins are a proper football team. NFL, Max.
Okay, there you go then. There you go. I had the other one I had with the M on it, which I used to really like, was the Milwaukee so-and-so something. There's a couple of Milwaukee teams, but I think it was a baseball team. It had like a wheat. You'll know this, Jeff. It had like a nice sort of script. I don't know what you call it, like Chopin script, if you like, sort of M. And then a wheat grain or something coming out of it, but it was just nice navy blue. I've got it up there, but it's got some mold on it from being in the flipping. See, we store things to save things, but then just storing them they can get ruined in storage. Do you know what I mean? So I've got things that were worth money, but are now not because I've left them for too long. We need to get rid of the death piles. You need to crack on and get the rest of your pile sorted out, you two. We're all going to motivate each other these next couple of months.
100%. Got to be done.
Yeah.
Boy, Sean, find a camera and a mic at the Boots house. Indeed. Yes, do that. Richie Richstar is back again. He said, evening again, everybody. I got locked up. They won't let me out.
It's not when you've done
It's weird though, Rich, isn't it? It's bloody
Is
weird.
it in wooden flooring? Like, why is your mum telling me she wants laminate?
No, she's not. We'll change our mind on that.
No,
I'll tell you in a sec. Yeah, it's not going to be that. Sorry, business question, work question. I had my brother on earlier. That job that I said about, it's got easier.
Yeah.
There's no bath and there's no sink fitted. So I'm going into an empty bathroom and I've got to plaster it from top to bottom, all the walls, no ceiling. So I might be done nice and early tomorrow. So yeah, it's getting better. The day's getting better.
875. So we've got 875.
875.
Then he said 866. I just unsubscribed with all my 9 accounts.
Thank you very much.
Well, listen, what I will say though, you know, I joked about saying you could get loads.
We actually do now have 874. We have lost one, to be fair.
I'll go back up. You know, I said about the subs and that, and I am really grateful for all the Ren community that have come over. But like I said earlier, there'll only be a few of them that stick around for me, right? They're not all of them are going to be there for me. And that's not about, I'm not holding that against anybody. And it can be good for your channel. It's got me to 1K. Like, it helped me get there, like you lot did. It helped me push me along the way. But I look at the retention. I've only just started really looking into the analytics, yeah. And some of the videos at 20 minutes, they've only been watching for, like, the average view retention, say, it's 3 minutes. So that ain't good for a channel. So if you're doing it to grow your channel in a positive way, it ain't always going to be like, let's just jump on that wagon. But I genuinely didn't do it for that. It's Sean's recommendation. But again, just because I am carrying on with it now because of it isn't a bad thing either. You know what I mean? And I don't care what people say or if they do this and do that. It's like, share the love. Just get people involved. If anyone that's doing YouTube is doing it to connect with others and reach out to a bigger audience. And sometimes, you know, you're not going to just get that within one community, and mixing a couple of communities together is not going to be like bringing 2 whole communities together. You're going to get a few from that one and a few from this one, and that's going to formulate your own community. And those that stay, those are the ones that you care about and respond to and engage with in comments and chats like this. They're the important ones, you know what I mean? So it's like, I couldn't really, it's one of them ones. I love it. You see how excited I was. It's mad. I love it. I can't stop grinning. At the same time, it is what it is, and I know that half of those probably won't even come back for the other videos. It's just going to be for those ones. But then you'll have that with dumpster diving, and you'll have that with other. It's just this is the way it's going to be, isn't it? And then you have those that are just committed to the cause. Anything that you do, they'll be there. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. But yeah, we're going to get you there by the end of this month. I'm telling you now. 875, did you say?
Oh, went down one.
Nah, that's got to go up. That's Jeff just playing silly buggers.
Jeff said Milwaukee Brewers, Max. Script.
That's it. That's it. Yeah, Milwaukee Brewers. I knew it was something Milwaukee, because there's a few Milwaukee teams. We've got some tools and that were, I think, Milwaukee or something. But that was a cool hat. I stopped wearing that one. Well, I say stopped. I'd sort of just got a bit ruined because they get worn and get messed up, don't they? But lose shape if you put them in the washing machine, like I found out. But yeah, one of the guys that I used to love, he was my idol, MCX Man. If you're watching, you're not, but I know you like. He was big. He changed, you know, like you were saying earlier, Alvin, about Ren actually having lyrical content, right, and having a message, having a story. Whereas today's music is very much like, it don't matter what it is and what they're saying, as long as it goes with the flow and with the rhythm and gets you moving. Yeah. People have lost interest with actual lyrical content. You look at the old rap back in the day, like Tupac, Biggie, and all them sort of days.
Yes.
Actual storytelling stuff going on and actual messages being pushed out. Dribble rap these days, there's no lyrical content. Yes, it might make you bop your head, but it's just like, man.
I know. It's
too much.
Mm-hmm.
But Ren's he's going to be the one hopefully to bring this back. But this guy that I used to idolize, he was like that for drum and bass. Like, basically, drum and bass went to a point when I was raving, and it went to a point. It was good. It got me moving, and it was like minimum of this, minimum of that, and minimum of this, and minimum. And there was flow, and there was minimum, and the words being said. But there was a lot of rubbish being said. There weren't really much story. But Skibbity, he smashed it, and he had stories, but he had a mix of both. But MCX Man, he came in, and it was just storytelling. It was so clear. and he was speaking and emceeing so fast. He changed the game, and I ended up printing for this guy up in London, printing his flyers. Me printing for my idol, some guy used to listen to on cassettes, illegal like radio stations. Then he made it big, blah 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 blah. I met him. He's an idiot. He tried bumped me on my money as much as I liked him, and he started wearing the same freaking hat as me, man. So I'm like, then people thought I was wearing it because he was wearing it. I had the Milwaukee Brewers one before him, and I had it because my name's Max, begins with an M. Your name's MCX, man. Why you got it, mate? Do you know what I mean?
Rich said, Max, you'll have to come down with Sarah in the car and do Act Court car boot with me and Jade.
I know. Well, yeah, we need to sort it out. It will be in the car because the van's off the road. Still
we won't be watching no bloody Ren videos now.
No, it's a bit dodging it. It's mad. It's crazy.
It's stupid though because we actually looked before we went live. We looked and there are
like
live Ren reactions.
Yeah, because a lot of the people that I've been watching, because I've also been stuck in this rabbit hole of Ren still. Although I've held back this last couple of days because I want to savour ones that people have recommended and not watch them until the first time. But yeah, I've seen loads of people do it. I don't. It's what I mean. It really threw me. I felt bad when it happened because I'm thinking maybe I should have looked into it a bit more. But when you see other people do it, but then I see other people selling printed, personalised T-shirts and jumpers and hats back in the day. And when I was printing, I'd done the same. I got penalised and got banned from eBay. Do you know what I mean? For copyright. And it's like, hang on a minute. I can see loads of Harry Potter stuff being sold. I can see loads of Pikachu bits being sold. And all it was like I was selling baby grows with like names on it and personalised baby grows, but with the pick of their character. Do you know what I mean? They just picked their character. I knew it was wrong. But when you see hundreds of thousands being sold on eBay, I can't understand how that can be fair when they can let these get away with it. And they're like, well, we've not looked into them ones yet. Mate, I've been following this seller for years. They've been selling this stuff for years. Well, how are they not getting done? But I'm a little one-man band just trying to make a living. I'm selling probably 50 baby grows a month compared to their tens of thousands, and they're getting away with it. It's mad. I couldn't understand it.
There you go, Max. Chop chops. Busted you up a rap there.
Max in a cat busting a rap. Modern lyrics are crap. They make him nap. Brap. That's good. Boom shakalaka. I did say to some guys.
Thank you for joining us.
Yes, take care, man. I've subbed. Men, women, whoever you may be. You dumpster divers, you.
Yes, Paul.
If you want a rap written, right, use ChatGPT and we done it. My brother done it he said, write me a song about AI or something in the form of in the style of Red Hot Chili Peppers, something like that. And it literally wrote this song in about 10 seconds, and you couldn't help sing it in the style of a Red Hot Chili Peppers flow. It was crazy. And we done it the other day at this college I was working at, and I said to him, look, I just want to show you how you can utilize this, like, but don't use it just to cheat your way through things, but you can use it and it can really be beneficial for anything. Do you know what I mean? Blah, 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 blah. And we should talk about this thingy. And I said, they like their rap. They like 80s, 90s rap, considering they're fairly young as well. It's mad. But I said, right, it's a rap song. I can't remember what they said do it on. It was something really weird. But yeah, it done it again in the style of Dr. Dre. That's it. They done the style of Dr. Dre. And it was this song about, I can't remember if it was exams or something. It's crazy. So if you are struggling with writer's block or something, you can just use it, get some ideas, but don't just copy it, but you can just get inspiration from it and just get the flow and all that stuff. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Nurse says to take more pills is in the chat. And
Nurse says to take more pills.
You must know that is.
Must be something about doing the reaction live or some lonely, sad person reporting it out of spite. Who's that?
You don't know who that is. You won't see it in the picture, but you should know who that is.
Jeff.
Of course, yes, that's Jeff.
It's got to be, innit? Oh, yeah, of course it is. Oh, notification. Fran, that's the other guy I know that's made music and stuff.
This is the account that Sean got Jeff to do. Well, he didn't get him to do it, but Jeff had done this because Sean was saying something about Jeff the other day in one of the comments. And then nurse says to take more pills popped up.
He probably has got 9 accounts, and I like the way that he does his background, although he ain't got much to mimic on mine. I need to sort out a backdrop so he can mimic my backdrop because he ain't done it. Maybe I'm not at that status, but now I'm there. Maybe Jeff will mimic my backdrop. Not this. Oh, no, it's not a very good one, is it? Look, plant. I'm killing it. Does anyone know? I could Google Lens it, but I've deleted Google from my phone because I ain't got no storage on it, and I had to delete my Waze, my Amazon, and other apps that I don't use every day, just to flipping keep the photos on there. And I've got like 5,000 videos and photos in my deleted folder that have got 3 days left in there before they get fully deleted, but I need to get them out. I can't get them out because I've got no freaking storage. Oh man, I'm always battling with storage. But this plant, does anyone know how to, it's dying. And the thing is, I ain't had it long. I had it by the window. And so it gets a bit of sunlight from about 1 o'clock until the sun goes down pretty much. And it started to die. I moved it out and where the other one was and put it here so it don't get no actual sun on it. It still looks like it's dying. I don't know if I'm watering it not enough, too much. I don't know what it is. Anyone know what this is?
I have
What
no idea.
And that's a palm tree.
What I will say is you can't smoke it. You can, but it's what was that?
Up, come lie down.
I thought Sean might just jump through your window. Reimagine that.
It went 2 floors up, so if he did, he'd be a genius.
But yeah, the leaves are all going dead, man, and it's like it's not looking good. It looked so good when I got it. It was cheap. It was reduced. It was really cheap, and I think they knew that it was on its way out. But I don't know. It might just be like something that's not this time of year. I don't know.
Looks nice though.
Yeah, it looks cool while it lasts, but it's dying quick, man. It's like all the leaves here are yellow and brown, and look, I don't know if you can see that. You can't really see it. Yeah, they're like.
Trying to look round. What an idiot! Like,
Yeah, it's the sort of thing I do.
you see that? Oh, that. Hang on.
Even get the computer. Yeah, I do. I need to get my colleague on, Leon. He knows about nature and plants and that. He loves it. He's quite a knowledgeable guy when it comes to outdoorsy stuff, nature and wildlife. Bless him.
And we got Null said Jeff is the god with a million names.
He is the god of a million names. I don't even believe Jeff's his real name now.
Is that
Hesitant.
Ficus? Ficus. Ficus.
Ficus. Fecal ficus. Ficus. Full. That's a mouthful.
Ain't it just? Well, I can see it's very quiet in here, so I am going to take the hint, and I think
I
what
think
we're going to do,
everybody's in Andrews.
we're
right
going
now.
to bugger off and go and,
Is Andrew on live?
yeah.
Oh, is he? That's why it's quiet. I didn't even notice how many people. See, 13. To be fair, we've still got the OGs in here. Thanks for
Yeah, man.
putting it back in,
Oh,
though.
oh,
Thanks for
oh,
having me back. To
Are
be
we
fair, we are at the point where I said I wanted to go to bed anyway. I do really need to get some shut eye because I've got to get
We
up
don't
early.
normally do a stream over Andrews because we normally do like similar things as well. So we always normally message him, but because we were doing,
The
we
reaction.
were going to do something completely different. That's why we went ahead with tonight. But we thought we'd just pop back on just basically to say thank you all for joining us. Whoever may or may not have reported us, you're very sad, and I think you need to go and get a life. And yeah, thank you so much for all of you guys that
Yeah.
are still here and stuck with us and come back.
Yeah, the Friday's good. Enjoy the rest of the evening. But also, I hope you two that this will be the start. And even like, you know, I expect to see a reaction coming out soon, another one. You don't have to do
We're
it
going to do one, even if it like I'm quite stubborn. So even if it is just a big fuck you to YouTube or whoever,
Yeah.
whatever.
You know what? The reaction thing is, yeah, don't have to be just about music. You can react to anything. Like, literally, you imagine, like, things in the world going on. It could be another YouTuber. We could give other people in the community, you know, like we like supporting other channels and getting other channel subscribers and stuff like that because everyone does it for us. We do it for them. That's the way that this community works. It's like if you react to someone else's channel, that's only giving them thingy. Do you know what I mean? It could be something like that. But Yeah, I hope you do, man, because I think it'd be cool. Like, I'm gutted that it went that way, but
No,
I've
we
had
are.
fun.
It's a
It's a
circle.
learning curve. It's
Yeah.
what it
Yeah.
is. And like,
I've had fun. I think, yeah, I'm hoping
had
that
fun,
you do.
so-
Yeah.
I love
Awesome.
that. Feza put it perfectly. Don't let the bastards grind you down.
Nope.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Yep.
Thank you,
Thank
Paul
you.
and Marie, the Bargain Hunter UK.
No.
Mwah.
Nah.
Mwah.
Hey, Feza, Richie Rich Star, and Jeff.
Mhm.
Have I said Jeff already? Did I say Jeff?
You can say Jeff, nice, say it twice.
Jeff
Jeff.
and
And everybody else.
Sean and
who
everyone
didn't
who's
mention.
been in, and a massive,
Hey,
humongous thanks
Yep.
to Maximus.
hey, hey, thank you. No, honestly, thank you.
Thanks to Maximus.
Well, Sophie's just bloody.
Is she having a laugh?
She's taking the Michael. Isn't she? How dare you?
He's just about to fuck off. And sabotage Andrew.
on?
Oh my God, the numbers have just trebled. They've got back up to 30. No, I'm joking. How we
I've
doing?
just been on Andrew's stream, and then I thought I'll just quickly pop on here as well.
Yeah, no, we were just about to bugger off and go over and like go and join Andrew.
Yeah. Why then?
How are you doing? You alright?
Yeah, not bad. You okay?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
I
Oh,
love that. Chop Chop said, "Who cares? Sodom." Exactly.
so are you copyright banned?
No,
Nope.
no.
Still
Yeah,
checking it
so
again.
strange. It's
Let
so
me just-
strange.
There we go. Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
Yeah.
So,
I knew it wouldn't come up with an actual restriction because I explained to them at the beginning that you get it for every Ren video, but it will
Yeah.
say no restrictions and no this it doesn't affect your channel
Yeah.
because he's not given he's actually give rights to people for people to play it.
yeah.
But for them to take it down, not take it down, but to end it, I mean, I get the first time because they might have looked into it, but surely if they get the gist that we're flipping just listening to Ren, but then they might not know, so they might just have to
Yeah.
start doing it for every track, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's frustrating.
Absolutely, but it's still public. It's weird because it's still public. It says restrictions none. Now the Grease thing that Jeff played on our stream
Oh,
last
yeah,
week,
you said about it.
that gave us a restriction, even though it did say, or believe it did say it didn't affect the channel, but because we're under a K and because when we hit that K, we don't want nothing against us
Mm.
No.
to be able to
no.
put forward, we like just clipped out the few minutes that it was.
Yeah.
And it just come up then back to
Yeah.
like, no restrictions. I don't get it. I don't get it.
It's
No,
weird because I got home and I put on, the telly, YouTube through my telly, and nowhere, I clicked on your guys' channel and nowhere did it say that you were live or doing a stream. It was like just your last video.
Yeah.
There was like, nothing there. So
Yeah.
that was obviously when I messaged you, like, are you actually like live? And then I thought I'll just look on my phone and I could see the stream then on my phone, but nothing was coming up on the telly.
Might have had to refresh.
I could find it here, but not there. Like it was a bit weird.
Yeah, because what happened is twice we played the first Ren song, no problems. The longest one, like we had no issues.
Yeah.
Then when we started the second one, halfway through, I'll start seeing the chat coming up, going, "Oh no, blah blah blah, copyright, blah blah blah," and we were like, we were fucking not even like, taking any notice,
Yeah.
like us and Max, because we were watching,
We're still watching.
watching the video, like taking fuck all notice. And then we realised, like halfway through it, of us like sat there, sort of like dancing and reacting to it, we was fucking gone. No one see us.
Not just that, the worst bit was it come back and we didn't even know it was back on. It's like, what? We're back? I was like this. I could feel a hair fluttering around. Or poke that one back up.
Like, don't give me
Who
no
was writing for copyright then? Was it YouTube in your chat or someone
It
else?
just
No,
it come up
it's
on the
chat.
fucking screen. It's weird.
Yeah. Oh yeah, just come up on the screen just saying about a policy being whatever violated. But thinking about it, I know we got the first 9-minute
That's
track
all right,
out
yeah,
yet.
it was just that Grease song that like they gave us a copyright thing. It didn't affect the channel, but because we're still under the 1K, we don't want nothing that we shouldn't have done in our channel when we apply for monetization. We
Yeah.
just out the few minutes, but it's just
I've got one copyright thing on my video where I was in the charity shop and the radio was playing. Obviously, there was a song, but it's got an orange triangle there with a exclamation mark. Is that a strike or just a play?
It's just a warning. I think that'd be a warning. That'd be like a warning. That's what I've got on mine. It never goes though. I've actually got. I'm going to go and find it now. I've actually got that. I don't even know why I got it. I don't
Because
know
I've
why.
got a couple that just say copyright claim on it, but it says this will not affect your video, and it's just where I've walked into a shop and music's been playing. But on this particular one, I've got this orange triangle with an exclamation in it, and I was like, "Oh, is that like different or not?" I don't really know.
Anyone in the chat know? Because I have no idea.
No, I don't.
No, Jeff. I'd rather get the fucking copyright. I'd rather get the copyright on the grease thing. We don't need to see Phil doing his pole dancing ever again.
Your pink is still looking good, Linz.
I know it's not bad. It's as you can see the top of it. It's starting to like go back, but it's only that it's not permanent, is it? That's the only thing.
Oh, looking all right. Because obviously they fade quick, don't they? In that, but it's still looking quite fresh on the top, sort of thing.
Yeah, it's not doing too bad. Still got my bits of blonde coming back through now, my bleachy blonde.
But you're like a raspberry ripple now. That's nice.
I know. Lovely. Did you like my message when I called you a YouTube harlot?
When did you get that?
Before.
Did you say it to me?
Because you said you was popping back, and then I said, okay. Like,
I looked at my phone. I haven't looked at my phone.
You said that to me.
Alvin's got Andrew's stream on just so like we can like put Andrew on as well and get him another view. And then like he's like Sophie's there, so I was like, right, okay, so I'll put be on soon. Did I not send it? Hang on.
No,
You sent it to me. You sent that to me. You sent that to me. I was like, when I was out there having a little fresh breath air, whatever you want to call it,
Okay.
I got this message from Lizzie going, "You YouTube harlot," and I'm like, I don't know what it means. What does it mean?
I have been a YouTube harlot because I've been on Andrew's stream, I've been on your stream. I am literally like a YouTube harlot. I just get involved everywhere.
Good. That's what we got to do, though. That's the way forward, man. That's what's good about it.
That's so funny. Honestly, because like I thought it just had Sophie's message up there, and like you've got you both there on WhatsApp, so I just went hi.
That's so funny.
So I've now officially called Max a YouTube harlot.
Yeah. I didn't bring it up when I come in. I thought it was because I was being long. I thought it was because I was taking ages. Like, it must mean I'm just being
Wrong text.
Honestly, that's brilliant though.
when you was just saying it just then, I'm like, I'm sure I got that message. And I just checked. I'm like, I definitely got sent that message. You're sending this to all of your YouTube friends.
I was like, I haven't looked at my phone. I looked and I was like, there's nothing there.
Because that's what Sean calls us. He calls us harlot twins. Like,
Yeah.
so that's why when we've seen her pop up on Andrew's, I was like, right, fucking YouTube harlot, okay. So I messaged it, thinking, oh, it's gone to Sophie. No, little did I know, sent it to Max.
Did you feel a bit awkward, Max?
Yeah. Do you know what? I didn't know what it meant. I still don't really know what it means. So it was just almost like that. And I thought, is she? I said, you said, how long do you need? And I said, look, you tell me when you're ready. I'll be ready, didn't I? And then you text me and my brother phoned telling me about this flipping job. So I'm like outside sweating, just waiting for him to get off the phone. Like, trying to speed up a conversation. And then I get this message from Lindsay saying, you YouTube harlot. And I thought, all right, mate. But then I didn't know what it meant. So I'm like, maybe it don't mean what I think it means. Like, no. But then I forgot about it until you just said it. I'm like,
The thing is,
No, it does mean what you think it means, Max, but it's just aimed at me.
yeah. To be fair, I could be named that as well with these last. I've been jumping around, and I know what I
we
mean.
just take the mickey because that's what Sean called us. Sean called me and Sophie harlots. So we were like, oh, we'd be harlot twins then. So see, Sophie would have got that if I'd have actually sent it to Sophie.
I've done it. We've all done it, man. We've all done it. It can be worse. At least it's something, like that ain't that big a deal. I don't know, in the chat, have anyone in the chat ever sent that message that just wasn't meant to go to that person, but it was just cringeworthy that you just, you know,
Oh
you
yeah,
can't. Nowadays, though, you can actually like delete, can't you? I suppose
Yeah.
you've got the option to delete. Back in the day, you didn't have that. You know, if you're sitting on the ship to send in a message and you make a mistake, that's a mistake that you can't take back. It happens.
yeah. Older phones, like once you sent it, that was it. It's there.
That
But-
moment of like, oh,
Yeah,
just
I've
sent that.
done that so many times, and rather than now, you can, as long as like someone's not sat there on their phone and sees it instantly, then you can delete it, can't you?
Yeah.
It does annoy me though, because I've not actually had the pleasure of doing that yet. But I've seen we've got a group chat. My brother's gone traveling in Thailand and that, and my mum set up like a little group chat thing, and even Mia and that they post on it more than what I do, or comment on his posts and pictures and stuff. And I've seen so many bloody messages go on there but get deleted, whether that's through Mia, through Jack himself, or through me mum. And I'm like, what are they hiding? What?
Yeah.
I now need to know what that said. Why did they put something in there and delete it? But then I think it could have been one of their messages.
Yeah.
Like accidentally sent it into the family group chat.
And then you feel like really like suspicious then as well. Don't you?
Yeah. What was it? Like, why are they? Yeah, I do. Especially like when the
But
kids
you
know.
can
I'm like,
guarantee now, if you send a message to someone they wasn't meant to go to, you can guarantee they've got their phone in their hand and they've
Yeah.
seen it instantly.
Yeah.
Rather than
And
when you text
screenshot it.
normally, when you text someone normally, it might, they might see it 20 minutes later.
Yeah.
And then, you'd get away with it. But you can guarantee the one you don't, it's gone accidentally, or one you don't want someone to see.
Yeah.
They're like, no.
Uh,
2 ticks.
yeah, received.
Yeah.
Loud
Yeah.
and clear.
Yeah. It's happened to the best of us, I think.
But anyways, we are still going to bugger off because we don't want to keep any of you guys from Andrews. We don't
Are you jumping in Andrew's chat and that, are you?
more than likely.
Yeah, I'll jump in there. I'm going to go and
Go
spend a bit
Go
of time.
gate crash Andrew.
Yeah, we're going to say hello to Money Mental. He's growing on me, that guy. I don't really know any of you, really, do I? Let's be honest. We know what we know, and we know from people from screens. But the more you watch someone, like the more you watch it, I have always been that guy that says the more you put time into something, the more you're going to invest in it and become attached. Whether that's a shit series on Netflix or whatever, it can start off crap, but it becomes good because you invest in it.
Yeah.
Andrew's that guy for me at a minute. I mean, when he makes me laugh, man. And when he's on your chats, I've never really heard him or got to know him a little bit. And he's someone that has been popping up on the lives a lot, man. So yeah, I'll pop over there and say hello, 100%.
It is funny.
He is funny, and he's very, very dry.
Dry.
Yeah.
Dry. That's the yeah.
Very funny. Yeah, I really
I don't know
enjoy
if he's joking. Like, I'm just like, I don't know if he's joking, if he's trying to be funny in that sense. But then he
he's
is.
very dry.
It's
I
mad.
really enjoy my chats with Andrew.
He does make us laugh. He calls us Lindsay and or Alvin. And he always goes, because unless I see you on screen, I'll never know which one of you it is. So it's just
True though, it's true. The same with Tam and Bell, isn't it? It's the same with I don't know. And I think now that Bell's got a channel, it's obviously Tam mainly on that one. I think sometimes Bell might dip into the Tam and Bell, but I think back in the day before that, it was like just refer to them both. Just they've got both names in the title. It could be either one of them or both. They're probably both there. Yeah.
We are
Anyway.
We're going to go and have a little natter and then go and gate crash Andrew. And thank you so much for the 15 of you who are still
Thank you, everybody.
I believe this is the record of our shortest live stream ever.
Yeah.
It is. It's worth a celebration.
So
We'll go over and celebrate on Andrews. We'll gate crash him and celebrate. Report him. I'm joking.
Thanks so much for joining us. Thank you so
Yes.
much for all your support tonight in sticking with us. And
Thank you for popping off, Sophie.
That's all right. I'm sorry I came in like at the end.
we'll go and have a natter in a minute.
To be fair, this is really like the beginning anyway, because when you look at how long this live stream has been, this is like there's not in a beginning, a middle, or end. You're in it, so it doesn't matter. You're in the one that ain't getting cancelled.
Paul and Marie said bye again.
Bye,
That poor boy, and I didn't know what he meant.
Oh, tour boy.
Well, I think he means my beer.
Ah.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
See, we're all saying bye, and then someone else pops in. Good evening, Neil. We
Good
are
evening, Neil.
just about to end, but thank you so much for popping in.
Yeah.
Yes,
Thank you. Yeah, thanks for having me as well. It's been a pleasure.
We're not
Yeah,
telling you, don't worry.
yeah, on
Thank
the
you
reaction.
so much.
Yep.
Guys, thank you so much again to Maximus for helping us organise all this, doing our little thumbnail.
To be fair, I didn't organise nothing. Like you literally, you posted it, you got the playlist and that ready. I might have helped motivate you, get you into it, but that's about all I've done. You guys done it, man. But thanks for having me, is what I should be saying. But no, thanks for your support on stuff. Honestly, you've helped me massively on the channel.
And thank you to Sophie. If you're not subbed, get subbing.
Yep.
Come on.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah. We're all on the road now.
Yep.
We're in it together.
Thank you, Noel.
Mm.
We're sending a massive hugs to Noel. She's still in hospital, in recovery.
Oh,
So
Tell you what, Will, I'll give you a squeeze of the microphone. There we go. Look, I don't know if that does anything for you, but that might have made you laugh. I don't know.
what more can you ask for than Maximus just give you a squeeze on the mic?
I know. I only set this up for Alvin because I was going to bring it up like this and go, whoa, yeah.
Poor Neil, I have that effect. No, you
No,
don't.
you don't. Neil.
We were buggering off anyway, but thank you for popping on.
Meet us over on Andrews, man. We're going to all jump over there. Later.
Bunch of legends. Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you, guys.
We will see you next week. It will be back to normal next week on the booze. We'll be out dumpster diving during the week. All that.
It
No
feels
more
good.
ale, ale to the
No
king.
goals today.
Thanks,
No
everyone.
more ale to the king. Any more ale to the king?
No, it's disgusting.
Don't talk about
God.
it. Don't talk about it.
There again, he said, in between brushing my teeth and combing my perm, I've popped in to see if the slayer of ladies' morals has slurped her beer can into the live. I can see that.
I have no moral.
And
Say
thanks
come back to
to
Sophie.
you, right, thanks to you, Sean. I called Max a harlot on WhatsApp that was meant to go to Sophie. But I
I've
said
got evidence of that. I'm going to save that. I'm going to screenshot that.
bang it out. Lindsay called me a harlot, literally.
I'm going to Google one and understand what it means. Fully.
it's not a nice word.
It's not.
Sounds nice.
It's not.
It's almost
funny.
like violet, harlot, violet, scarlet, pilot.
It definitely doesn't have the same meanings as those pleasant words.
Okay.
Anyway, guys, Nanai.
Not
No,
everybody.
no.
Bye.
Boom. You got it.